Came as quick as we could. How is she?
They're just running tests.
Did you know?
No.
I begged her many times to tell you all, but she wouldn't. I had to respect that. Otherwise, she might have stopped confiding in me, and that would limit how much I could help her.
Well, does she need a new kidney or what?
She will need a transplant, yes.
And how long will that take?
Well, I'd have to find a donor first. I'm not a match, unfortunately.
Me and Aidan are, though. We found out this morning.
And I'm giving her one of mine.
Well, that's excellent news.
So now you know as much as us, all right?
I've been smacked round the head. I still don't get why she didn't tell me.
She didn't want anyone to know.
I'm a dad, for God's sake.
Well, perhaps because you've enough on your plate with your MS.
Or that she didn't want to ruin your plans for Spain.
Did she say that?
Well, I'm just guessing.
Did you know?
No. We haven't just told anyone.
Well, that's something. I'm starting to think the milkman and the paperboy were in on it too.
Go and get off. I'll walk you out.
Honestly, it's fine. You need some space for your family.
Look, I did want to tell you. Really, I swear. God, I didn't want anyone to know.
Yeah, well, now I understand why you've been so distant.
I'm sorry about that.
As long as it is only that and we're okay.
Yeah, we are.
And no worries.
This better not be some wardrobe crisis. Adam and Imran have got me working so hard. I've got like an hour for my lunch. Oh, hi, Tim.
Hi, Tim. I didn't know you was back. How's Faye?
Yeah, she's fine.
Listen, girls, come and sit down.
Oh, God, you've got your serious face on. Well, you're not getting a divorce. I can't be from a broken home again.
Rosie, shut up.
Calm down, Rosie. In fact, it's actually the opposite. We're getting back together.
Oh, yeah, that's all right. As far as stepdads go, Tim's good.
I mean, you do eat like a slob, and I've got questionable taste in shirts, but your heart is massive.
But that's not all.
You're not having a baby.
Rosie, please, let me finish. We're going to be making changes. Big changes.
Right.
We've decided to move house.
Well, where to?
Outside of Weatherfield. It's what we both want.
Well, Mum, what about us two?
Well, you're very welcome to come with us.
Well, no, I can't. I can't move. What about my job? I'm a highly skilled PA. Jobs like mine are very competitive.
And Sophie, we thought you might want to come with us.
Yeah, you can help us choose a new house.
Why would you think that?
Well, you never lived on your own before. I mean, you're not really up to it, are you?
And it's expensive.
Hold on. I've not moved out because yous have always been around. If you're not going to be here, I'm going to branch out. I'll live with someone my own age. Mum, I don't know why you look so worried. It'll be fine.
Well, no matter what happens or wherever we go, we're always going to be there for you.
If I had to swap bodies with anybody that lives in this street,
What are the odds?
I'd definitely pick Eva.
Good choice. Although, then you'd have to sleep with Adam.
Been there, done that.
Good morning, all. Valentine's greetings. I imagine you got mountains of cards.
No, not one. I am fuming. Maybe I need a new look.
No rubbish. You're completely stunning. You could cut cheese with those cheekbones. A rose by any other name would smell as sweet for you.
Thank you.
Poor thing was left over. Solitary rose in an anodized bucket. It's a sad sight. I was going to wear it in my buttonhole to give me a jaunty look whilst I took part in Run for Your Wife. You could all join in.
I haven't got a wife anymore.
Oh, me neither. Well, not like I had one in the first place.
What can we do for you, Mary?
Oh, yes, the flowers you bought for your dear mother's grave. The payment went through twice, so I've reimbursed you. Here's your chitty.
Thank you.
Best not let Eva see with that rose. Do you think you've got an admirer?
If you
It's pretty nice. A bit too much salt, but it's nice.
That's like 5 stars on TripAdvisor for him. He'd be on a MasterChef next.
Hi. I thought you two were out for the night.
Change of plan. Hey, this smells good.
Anyway, we're just gonna chill.
Oh, yeah. Enjoy your meal.
Actually, I think I left the light on at the restaurant.
Don't lie.
I'm not.
Is the food really that bad?
I told you it's fine.
Right, so it's me then.
Well, it's nothing to do with you.
I know I'm hard work at the moment.
Hey, come on. I've just got stuff on my mind, I'm sorry. You should be my top priority, and from now on you will be.
You didn't have to get dressed up. It's only a conference in Warrington.
Well, first impressions count wherever you are.
If either of you two got a spare key, I can't get hold of Eileen.
Sorry.
Well, I can't see the lights on.
Well, if you see Billy, will you ask him to return my calls?
Oh, we won't. We're off to Warrington for the day.
Well, lucky you.
What time's our car?
We are getting a tram and then the train, so hurry up, we're going to be late.
I told you. 20 minutes.
Yeah, and another 20 to find a parking space.
Oh, just finished. I was just about to pop a note through.
Hi. See, can you pay Sophie? I'll take these.
I only got a fiver. Can I give you the rest next time?
Well, Zidan's not going to be here next time. Tim's selling the business. They're moving away, aren't they?
What, you going with him?
Oh, no, I've got to stay around here, even though I don't want to move in with my dad.
Why not take Ali and Kate's spare room?
Oh, no, I don't think they're ready to rent it out yet.
Well, who said that, Kate? Well, she's just worried about Al because of Luke.
Yeah, exactly, and I don't want to push Ali here either.
Well, Ali is all right. She's tougher than she looks. We've already lost both parents, remember?
Yeah, even so.
Look, sound her out. I bet she'd love you to move in.
You really think that's what Kate would want?
I know it is.
So, I've been thinking, when my mum and Tim move away, I'm going to stay around here. You know, try and find a room somewhere close to my girlfriend.
Cool. You pass us up.
Oh, Kate. One of the lads working on Underworld said his sister's looking for a room. Have you found anyone for her?
Not yet.
OK, well, let me know, eh? Yeah, all right, Liz. I know you don't like me. If it makes you feel any better, I don't like you either.
Have I done something to upset you?
No. But if it was up to me, I'd love you to move in.
Alia?
Yeah, she's still grieving.
Well, I spoke to Zidan today, and he seems to think that she'd be fine with it.
Did he now?
Yeah, and he's a brother, so I think we should at least take his advice and speak to her.
Fine. Yeah. We'll talk to him.
Hey. Not often I see you in here.
It's a good place to work. Less distractions than at home.
No grand jabbering in your ear.
Exactly. Hey, listen, you've not rented Luke's room yet, have you?
No, but we need to. Feelings on our back.
Sophie's looking for somewhere.
Is she? Kate's not said anything.
They're worried about upsetting you.
Well, I wouldn't mind. Sophie's great.
So tell her, because I get the impression Kate's putting her off.
Hi. Hiya. Hi. I'm making my special leftover curry. I know it sounds dodgy, but I have a secret recipe that will make anything taste good. I once did it with sprouts.
Yum.
You wait. I just gonna nip to Dev's for some rice. I'll leave you two to catch up.
Hey, Sophie, if you wanted to move into Luke's room, then that's fine with me.
Really?
Well, you don't have to say this.
Well, we need the extra rent, and I want you two to be happy.
It won't be weird living with another couple.
Oh, you did it with me and Luke. I owe you.
Thank you. I mean, I can go and get my stuff tonight. Is that too early?
Well, suits me. Can we make a pact, though? No sprout curries.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah, aren't you?
Yeah, of course I am. I'm just worried about you.
I know that you worry about me, and I love that. But I need to get over Luke at some point, and you deserve to be happy.
Did you get my text that I'm going to Alia's later?
You mean Ali and Kate's? Oh, and Sophie's. Yeah, she's moving in. Seems like her and Kate are pretty loved up.
Good for them.
Must hurt.
The only thing that hurts is how much you want to hurt me.
Is it working?
Yes.
Then you get a taste of how I feel.
That taxi fare is coming out of your wages.
It's not my fault I can't walk in these hills anymore.
Then whose fault is it?
This outfit was wasted on Warrington.
Rana, what's happened?
Nothing.
If he's making life difficult.
I'm the one that's made it difficult. I can't really blame him.
This is for you. Thank you.
Housewarming gift.
Nice. I bought it. Did you know?
Well, I did the money.
Oh, right, well, thank you very much. Come on in and we'll crack it open.
No, it's all right, thanks. Gonna get this one back, give him his tea. I'll give you a hand at weekend, moving your stuff in if you want.
Oh, thanks, Dad, yeah. That'd be great.
No problem. Come on.
Yeah, see you later.
Bye.
How nice is that? Get some glasses.
Oh, I'll get it.
He's probably changed his mind.
Yeah, Kevin was just leaving, so I came up. Alia invited me round.
Yeah, she had to work late. She'll be back soon.
Oh, yeah? Hey. So you said you were moving in? Yeah. Do you want some fizz? Oh, you're all right. Should I leave you two alone? Is that what you want?
Woo! Actually, could you? I think me and Sophie need to have a chat.
Well, tell Ali I'll catch her another time.
There we go. This isn't gonna work.
What?
You moving in. It's too soon.
Oh, no. Alia said it's fine.
It's not Alia. It's me.
Right.
Well, the last girlfriend I lived with was Kaz, and we know what a nightmare she was.
I'm not Kaz.
I know, but it's just happening too fast. I'm sorry.
Look, if you don't want to be with me...
No, I do. I don't want to rush things. That's all. Okay?
Yeah. See you tomorrow.
Of course, and thanks for understanding. She's not moving in.
Why not?
It's too soon.
But you still seen her?
Yeah. Because she's lovely, kind, and funny, and...
Are you in love with her?
I want to be.
Well, good night.
If I'm honest, you look dead miserable.
It is what it is.
Mr. Hardcastle?
Why didn't you text me?
Because you left your mobile on your desk. A skinny soy cappuccino to take away, please, Jasmine.
Look, this won't take long, OK? So just swing by the office in, say, an hour. We'll have a sandwich and a chat, OK?
Right. You know your brother? What kind of girls does he usually go for?
Dunno.
Well, funny, serious, blonde, vegetarian.
Ones that know their own minds and take charge.
Right.
One coffee to go.
Oh, thank you. Bye, babe. Hiya.
All right.
See you then.
I've had visits to the pub that have lasted longer than your move.
Yes, all right. Thanks, Tim.
So, come on, Soph, what did happen?
Oh, not you at all.
Because you can be very outspoken.
Mum, it's got nothing to do with me. I moved out because I didn't like moving into Luke's old room.
Oh, you poor thing. I mean, of course you wouldn't.
So what did Kate say about you moving out?
Kate was fine with it.
Oh, well, never mind. How about I treat us all to a nice lunch, eh?
Yeah, thanks.
So, what? You just put the coffee down and said nothing?
But I could tell it was like not quite a peace offering, but I didn't feel like he hated me.
We say that like you deserve to be hated.
Broke his heart. Maybe I do. The thing is, though, I know he did it because he still thinks Kate and Sophie are really tight.
It's emotional. He's emotional. I get it. But you wouldn't have had to stay together, and you wouldn't have to be so grateful for every little crumb that he throws you.
It's not his fault.
Anna, will you just listen to yourself? You're so eaten up with guilt.
None
that
of
you-
this is his fault.
I know whose fault it is. And this arrangement stinks.
Oh, is it all right if I go for my dinner? Only my mum says that Sophie needs cheering up.
Yeah, I hope you don't mind. She's just a bit down in the dumps.
Yeah, no problem.
And just so you know, I've put our working lunch in the diary, so don't go making arrangements, OK?
Okay.
I almost feel sorry for her. Sophie,
She and Kate are still together?
for now.
Well, put it this way, you don't pay rent and you've got me on tap to entertain you.
Firstly, yes, I do pay rent. And secondly, you on tap is no selling point.
Well, you'll be sorry you said that when me and your mum move away.
I'm pretty sure you're meant to be cheering me up.
Right, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Try and cheer her up, will you?
All right. Can I get you a top up?
Yeah, sure.
Hi, Yasmin. Can I get a cheese and pickle balm, please?
Certainly.
I meant what I said yesterday. I just didn't want to put pressure on us and end up ruining everything.
Yeah, I know.
And that way we can carry on dating and being dead romantic and everything.
Yeah. Hi, Z.
All right, how did the move go?
I moved straight back out again.
Why?
We just thought it was best for now. Sorry.
You're brave coming around here.
Sedan's in the Rover, so we're cool.
Listen, Kate, I've had a really long day, so...
I think something's going on with Sedan. And I wanted you to hear it from me and not some nosy neighbour.
Go on.
Me and Carla saw him and Leanne arguing in the street. She practically ran out of here, dead angry and upset. He looked like he didn't know where to put himself. Don't you get what I'm saying? It looked really emotional, like something was going on between them.
Right.
I know this might be a shock, but you don't have to bottle your feelings up in front of me.
I'm not surprised.
What, you already know?
No, I didn't. But our marriage is a sham. No one would blame me for seeing someone else.
I thought you were going to give it a go.
It's a financial arrangement, that's all. I've pretty much sold myself to make up for what I did to him.
Yeah, just having a few bottles of wine and some nibbles.
Well, Tim loves a nibble, don't you? Especially them twiglets.
It's not really a party, more just to get together for our friends.
Friends? You are joking, aren't you?
Sorry, Eileen, we can't make it. We're having a dinner party.
Yeah, gosh, sure.
She's deluded if she thinks we want to spend time with her husband.
Yeah, well, it was obvious you was both lying.
Well, what does she expect? Anyway, where were we before we were so rudely interrupted? Oh, I know. Don't hide your light under a bushel, Sophie. That was it.
It's a biblical term, Sophie. You should be all over that.
I know where it is. I'm just not hiding anything anywhere.
You know, Kate is very lucky to have you. And if you don't move in with her, maybe she could move in with us when we move to pastures new.
No, it's not going to work. Thanks, but no thanks.
Well, I understand that you don't want to move into Luke's room. You've always been a very sensitive soul. You take after me. I remember when Pingu's dad ran over Pingu's dolly. You were inconsolable.
Look, I've not been totally honest with you.
About what?
Kate's changed her mind. Said that things was moving a bit too fast. I'm sorry, Mum. I just felt stupid. Who moves in with a girlfriend and then moves back out after a couple of hours?
Well, when I was 20, I was supposed to be moving in with my girlfriend Shazza, but when I got there, she'd moved to a teepee in Clandon.
It's not that she says that she wants things to move slow, but I want the opposite, Mum. I think I'm really falling for her.
This is mad. I can't believe it.
I'm sorry. You've been so honest with me. I should have done the same for you.
But how could you agree to something like that?
Will you stop? I can do without you judging me.
Honestly, I'm not judging. I know you, and I can't imagine how you're going to cope.
It's not going to be easy. I'm already struggling. But I keep saying to myself over and over, if I can just get through this year, I'll be free.
Is that really how you want to live?
Eileen, Kate, I've hurt him so deeply. If I just do this one thing, he doesn't walk away from this for nothing.
I know he gets his business, and that's great, but at what cost? This whole situation just feels toxic for everyone involved.
I've made it sound like I'm doing this all for him. It works for me, too. It gives my family time to come to terms with everything.
How are you going through all this on your own? You do realise this changes everything for me. I And you. Or it could do, if you wanted it to.
How? You with Sophie?
Well, I can't commit. Because I know deep down it's not what I want. She's lovely. But she's not you.
I love you so much.
I love you too. This is my fault. I shouldn't have come.
Well, you're making a total mug out of me, rubbing it in my face.
Well, don't play the victim. Honestly, you're such a hypocrite. What about you and Leanne?
Get out.
I don't want to leave you.
Why? What do you think I'm going to do to her? Look, me and Rana need to talk about this. We've got to try and find a way forward.
It's too late, Z. This so-called marriage is sad and hollow. Kate means so much more to me. I want to be with her. I know it's not perfect, and we'll have to keep it a secret to start with. But at least you know it's only a matter of time till we can be together properly.
So what? I'm just supposed to stand here and take all this? You two planning your perfect future?
I'm sorry. We tried to stay apart, but...
Don't worry. You won't lose your blood money. We can still pretend we haven't married.
Over my dead body.
It's up to you. If you agree, great. If you don't, I'm gonna walk. Either way, me and Kate are gonna be together.
I mean, talk about taking the... It really gets my goat, you know.
Oh, people always put in a cheeky offer. Just bat it right back at them.
It's been my life, that cab office. I'll tell him to double it, then he might stand a chance.
No, yeah, because that chair alone's worth a few bob, innit?
Yeah, and that biscuit barrel, well, that's an heirloom, that is.
You two will be laughing on the other side of your faces when you see that I'm rolling in it and living it up.
When we're rolling in it. So come on, Sophie, what are you going to do with the rest of your life?
I don't know, Mum. I had trouble picking out a top this morning.
Yeah, life would be a lot easier if we all wore uniforms and dressed the same way, wouldn't it?
Because the world is your oyster. You could do anything with that entrepreneurial spirit of yours.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, think big. Sky's the limit.
Look, whatever I'm gonna be, I want to make Kate proud. I want to be something more exciting than a window cleaner.
Sophie? She's a waitress. She's not a flipping brain surgeon. Who's she to criticise you?
No, she's not criticising me, Mum. This is me looking in on my life and realising, actually, yeah, it's a total mess.
Oh, I don't like seeing you feel like this. You need to talk to her. Tell her how you feel.
Can't do that.
Do you know what? You are such a catch, Sophie. You really are. I mean, you're funny and you're kind and you've got a fantastic little figure. Hasn't she got a lovely figure, Tim? And that fringe, it really, really frames your little face. Lovely. Why don't you invite her round for a tea tomorrow?
No, Mum, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, well, we've told Eileen we're going to have a dinner party, and that's what we'll do.
What, are you scared she might check up on us?
Well, you never know. One day we might be Kate's in-laws. It's about time she got to know us properly, isn't it?
So I'm just going to pop to Fizz's, and then I thought I'd nip into town if that's all right with you.
Ah, the very person.
Have you got a couple of hours? I want you to help me find something sexy.
Yeah.
Oh, sophisticated. For Eileen's party tonight.
I told her it's just a few bevies and some pineapple chunks. Will she listen?
I take it you are going?
Oh, well, actually, we were planning on having a quiet one.
What have you not told her? Tell me what? My mum's planning this fancy dinner and asked if we want to go. If you don't mind, do you?
Oh, you are invited as well.
Sorry?
Well, my mum's throwing this dinner party, so Tim's have to go around to Eileen's. And you are my plus one.
Yeah, I would love to, but Rana and I are doing something, aren't we?
You must have got your nights mixed up.
Right, that sounds perfect.
Yeah, we'll see you at 6.
Bye.
Right, so are us girls hitting the shops then?
Oh, I've got work in half an hour, so I'll see you later.
Yeah? See you later.
Right, okay.
Bye. Then goes my breakup chat with Sophie.
Well, can't you do it tomorrow?
I'll sit through a whole family dinner thing where I feel like a total fraud. No, I have to speak to her first. What about Z? He says anything?
You won't even look at me.
I meant what I said, though. If he says no, I'm leaving him anyway.
He'll chase us out of here with pitchforks.
I don't care. Because at least I'll be with you.
See you later. See, wait. You can't keep pretending this isn't happening.
Me and Rana had a deal.
And she's not going back on that. But you can't stop us from seeing each other.
What do you reckon?
Tell me the truth. Did you really agree to this for the money? Or was it because you still think there's a chance for you? Because if it was, you have to let go. Rana and I love each other. There's nothing you can do to change that.
Have you tried it from this angle? Because you get a really good sense of space from here.
Yeah, it's fine. How long's this going to take, love?
Well, with any luck, this will be it. I need to get a wiggle on with the dinner.
What are we having, by the way?
Oh, I'm glad you asked me that, Rosie. We're having beef stroganoff.
Is that like a curry? Only I want to make sure that Imran likes it.
Imran?
Oh, did not say. I'm inviting him as my significant other.
I didn't know you two were an item.
Yeah, well, technically it's work in progress.
Well, it's about time you went out with a lawyer that wasn't Adam Barlow.
Hello! Oh. Not interrupting, am I?
Why would it stop if you were?
We've got the estate agent just taking pictures.
Still going through with it, then?
Yeah.
So is there any particular reason why you decided to drop by?
Yes. We can't make it tonight. We're double booked.
Gina, double booked with who?
Well, Arlene's invited us to her knees up.
Comes to something, doesn't it, when your own family would rather spend time with Pat Phelan?
Are you sure that's a good idea? I mean, you're still recovering from that episode.
I think what Mum is trying to get at is, what happens if you get mortal and go loco again? Though, obviously, mental health isn't like that.
I'm fine. I'm not going to drink. I won't.
Oh, that's such a shame. I was looking forward to us all being together. Might not get another chance.
Every cloud, eh?
Sorry I'm early. I was just hoping to grab a quick word with Sophie before everyone got here.
Yeah, of course you can. You can come out now, love. It's only Kate.
Oh, hi, Kate.
She was hiding because she thought you might be Imran.
Is Sophie about?
She's just having a bath, but she won't be long.
Do you know what? It's fine. I'll come back later.
No, don't be daft. You're here now. You can test drive some of my canapes. These are little tartlets stuffed with caramelised carrot chutney and ricotta.
Delicious.
Oh, lovely seeing our girls with their other halves.
Well, Rosie's not even going out with Imran yet.
No, but when she sees Sophie and Kate all loved up, might give her the push she needs.
Right, I'm going to nip out and get some beer.
But I've got wine for the stroganoff.
You're joking, aren't you? I'd rather drink Lou Cleaner.
Well, you're going to have to because you're not going anywhere. We've got guests coming. Now, I'm going to go and finish getting ready and you can pour Kate a nice glass of wine.
OK. You win.
What do you mean?
You and your girlfriend. I'm not going to stop you, but if anyone even thinks something's going on...
They won't. I promise. I don't know what to say. Thank you.
This is about the money. This time next year, you're nothing to me.
Can I tempt you to a caramelised carrot and ricotta canapé?
Oh, don't worry. She made sure there was no pork or prawns in them because of your religion and everything.
No, I'm not exactly a strict Muslim, much to my mother's eternal shame.
I bet your mother's very proud of you.
Sal, go pay some in your door. Can I just say what a great home you've got?
Oh, this old place.
We stuck it on the market today. You can make us an offer if you want.
Imran's not going to be interested in somewhere like this.
Well, thank you, but Imran might be thinking about settling down or starting a family.
Mom,
you okay? Actually, can we have a quick word?
Now, before we all sit down, can I just say a few words? As you're probably aware, Sophie has hung up a squidgy and decided to sell a window cleaning business. And, well, I'd just like to take this opportunity to say how very proud we are of you. And you've got a very bright future ahead of you. Both of you have.
Yeah, to Sophie and Kate.
I'm intrigued. What's brought all this on?
Oh, nothing. It's just about time I started thinking a bit more long term. You should sit with this one. She's a keeper.
There'll be wedding bells next.
Can we have that quick word now? Right now? Yeah, now. Sorry, everyone. Oh, sorry.
Sorry. Well, I guess this isn't about me packing up the window cleaning job.
This isn't gonna work.
What?
You making all these plans, staying here so we can be together.
Wait, are you splitting up with me?
I'm so sorry if I led you on or gave you the wrong signals.
But you said that you wanted to go slow, and I said that I was totally fine with that.
I don't want us to go anywhere. You are such a gorgeous person. I mean, God, look at you.
But what? What, am I too boring?
What? No!
Then what is it?
The truth. I think you're falling for me. And I wish I could feel the same way,
but you don't.
You deserve somebody who loves you for who you are. And you are so beautiful. And that's just not me. I'm sorry.
Soph, you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. You sure? Yeah.
So can we start now, or what?
Where's,
Kate has just split up with me.
Oh, no.
She never. Yeah, but I'm fine.
Oh, Sophie.
Mum, I said I'm fine. That's awful. What, you think she was just sat there waiting to dump her?
Maybe.
But Mum made beef stroganoff.
Yeah, and that's a fiddly thing to cook.
Oh, go and see her.
No. Maybe you should just leave her with her mum from now on, eh?
I just didn't see that coming. They were such a cute couple.
Oh, you throw a dinner party. You really throw a dinner party.
Hey, did you have to invite the whole street?
Let's go somewhere.
You're like almost at the pub. Anywhere else but here.
Well, Eileen was really upset, so I just thought, right, get everybody out.
Was she?
Yeah. I mean, I don't give a stuff about him, but this was a really big night for her. Now she's worried sick. Do you think I should go back?
Tell you what, I'll go.
Really?
Yeah, tell Sally one.
Okay.
Oh,
cheers.
Whoa, careful now, love.
Oh, I'm always careful. Moira Careful Pollock is my middle name.
You having a nice time?
Oh, yeah, brilliant. Oh, do you know what we should do? We should play a game. They've got Twister.
I don't know. Sorry, who are you?
No rep.
She don't get out much. You can probably guess why.
I know Sally's got that somewhere.
I don't think that's a good idea. She's been drinking.
One or two. Look, I told her to be careful. Right?
Twister!
Oh, Twister!
What are you doing out here? It's freezing. Oh, Auntie Gina has brought back, like, the whole street. Mum is doing a nut. You're right, babe. I just feel so stupid, Rosie. Like I didn't have a chance with her. She is the stupid one. You are worth 10 of her.
No, I'm not. She's beautiful and she's confident.
Yes, and you were brave and kind and clever and beautiful and whatever else the thing is you said.
Confident. I'm not confident.
Babe, yes, you are. I've always been well jelled how confident you are. Ever since we've been little. You've been like, right, I'm a Christian. Right, I'm a lesbian.
But I'm not. And I don't even know what I think anymore.
What, you're not too sure about being gay?
No, obviously I'm still gay, but it would help if I could get a girlfriend.
And you're still holy and into Jesus and all that.
Yeah, well, at least I've still got Jesus, eh? Rosie, I thought me and Kate was really good. I just feel so stupid.
No, you are not. I'm the stupid one, remember? You are brilliant.
Rana.
Hey.
Sophie looked pretty upset. Heartbroken, even. You know, a year is a long time to keep a relationship secret.
Voice down. We can handle it.
Really. I'm sorry to be the one to have to tell you this, sis, but you were never very good at lying.
He knows, okay?
It's agreed we can keep seeing each other.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So I guess you just have to keep it a secret from everybody else.
I told you.
Well, is it done? Do you think? Handle it? Knowing full well what's going on.
Just back off, okay? This is my life.
Right, it's like it never happened.
Did you get the vomit off the patio?
No, the rain will see to that one, love.
Well, I managed to get all that concrete dust you trailed up the stairs.
I should have let him sink, shouldn't I?
You know, you deserve an award. Here we are trying to get away from him and you go and save his life.
You did the right thing.
Oh, isn't it a shame it can't always look like this?
Well, it can.
Not with you around, it can't. When was the last time you did any cleaning or put anything away?
I cleaned up after my cereal this morning.
Yeah, only because I told you to.
How many people have we got today?
We've got 3 viewings, so I don't want anybody to touch anything. And if you need the toilet, you can go to the Rovers.
What?
You definitely selling your van, then?
Well, why wouldn't I be?
Oh, shh. It's the estate agent. Hello? Yeah, speaking. Yeah, I'm sure we can squeeze another person in. Sorry, they call what? Mrs. Connor, not Carla Connor. Yeah, she does know me. Is she interested?
Carla Connor.
Well, that's great. Thank you for letting me know.
Carla Connor wants to view our house, eh?
Carla Connor.
Getting shut?
Yeah, ladders and all.
How come?
Well, I've realised there's more to life than cleaning windows.
And what if there isn't?
Then I've made a terrible mistake.
Look, we could use it. Is 1100 owing enough?
1200 it is.
Sounds. Okay, I'll pop round later and I'll write you a cheque.
That was the conservatory.
We have heard you mention it once or twice in the past.
I've always wanted a conservatory.
Well, that's south-facing, so it gets the sun every morning. I can just see you sitting out there with your croissant and your Americano, flicking through all the Sunday magazines.
On a weekend, you're joking, aren't you? She don't get out of bed before 3.
Don't be so cheeky. She came round to mine once at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I was having a lie and I've never heard the end of it.
Well, you work very hard.
Yeah, well, you'd think I've been drowning puppies.
How's your kidney?
Mum, Rosie thought Ryanair was a person.
No, I didn't.
Excuse me, can't you see? I'm just showing people round.
Sorry. Hello.
Hello.
Do you know, they've got a combined age of 50, but they carry on like the Ruby and Hope.
I will leave you to it.
Oh, they're a credit to yourself.
Oh, well, this is a lovely house to bring up children, if you choose to.
Well, you're going to need a mower, aren't you?
Well, do you know, it doesn't take very long, only 5 minutes. In fact, I could leave you my mower, depending on where I'm going to. Okay. Right, shall we have a little look upstairs?
I do lead on.
You know, I admire what you're doing, Sophie. It's brave having a change of direction.
Yeah, well, I couldn't be a window cleaner forever, could I? I mean, it's embarrassing for a start when you're talking to your mates or someone says, oh, what do you do for a living?
You know, I thought it might have been quite hip these days. You know, lumberjack, window cleaner. Thought those jobs are all the rage.
No, I want a fresh start.
Well, I'm jealous.
You know, everything that I've done has just been so, I don't know, local, like shop girl, window cleaner. You know, it sounds bad, but I just don't want to end up like my mum and dad.
None of us want to do that. Look, I know it's awkward, but I'm sorry about my sister.
Oh, listen, that's not your fault. Although maybe that's part of the problem. You know, I saw myself through her eyes and thought, what would I even see in me?
Yeah, I always think that.
Yeah, it's a bit depressing.
Look, can I make you a cup of tea?
With what?
Well, I don't know where the cups are. I mean, I might have to pop out for some milk, though. I mean, I only got back here yesterday. Been recuperating at my dad's.
I'll tell you what, I'll drink it black.
See? The new you.
You can just imagine me with my Americano. My croissant.
Looking through the Sunday magazine.
Oh, what is that woman like?
Oh, that wallpaper upstairs.
Oh, we shouldn't have done that, though.
Oh, come on, it was funny.
It was silly.
She genuinely thought you were interested.
Yes, I know. I shouldn't have let you talk me into it.
Oh, like I twisted your arm.
Oh, I need a job. Or a life. I mean, looking around people's houses for a laugh, what's it come to?
Oh, what about the chocolates on a pillow?
Oh, Sal, what was it mint?
She thought the decor was to die for, and she loved the walk-in wardrobes and the colour scheme in the bathroom. But she said she wouldn't be able to keep it as clean as I do.
Do you think she'll put an offer in?
Oh, between you and me, Rosie, I mean, definitely. I mean, I said to her, I said, Carla, it's very important who I sell my house to, but with you, I know it'd be in safe hands.
Did you actually say that to her?
Well, it's true. I mean, I'm not going to sell it to a landlord who's just going to fill it with students and nurses.
Or student nurses.
This is a family home. It needs to be cared for and loved, and nobody could love it more than Carla Connor.
We should ring the estate agent, see if they've had any feedback.
Oh, you should have seen the faces when they saw the little chocolates on the pillows.
Yeah, Mum, what was that about? I ate one.
Oh, I thought one was missing. That's what you're supposed to do, you know, if you've got guest staying, because I read about it in Interior World.
Have you heard? Carla Connor was mad for it. She loved the interior and the walk-in wardrobes and the little chocolates and the pillows.
Yeah, I think we've got a buyer. I'm going to ring the estate agent.
Carla doesn't want to buy the house.
And if it's anywhere near the asking price, I think we should accept it, because nobody takes you seriously, you know, unless you've got a buy. What?
Well, she didn't like it.
Who told you that?
I think you better sit down, love.
And you went to all that effort?
Well, I went to all that effort because we had 4 viewings. Well, 3 as it turned out. And those that are genuinely interested are on the way. And that is the last I want to hear of it.
Mum has worked for her for years. How could she?
Well, some people get carried away, don't they? It's like one day when my mate was building his extension, we all piled round after the pub. When he fell asleep, we took it down brick by brick. When he woke up, it was gone. 2 months' work down the Swanee. He'd taken time off to do that and all.
So what happened?
Never spoke to us again, and I think his wife left him.
Oh, that's the most terrible thing I've ever heard.
I know, but it was funny. I mean, at the time.
Well, this isn't.
Yeah, no, it's completely different, but she's probably just carried away, hasn't she?
Are you all right, Mum?
I'm going to go and see her. Was she in the Rovers, did you say?
Oh, Mum, I really wouldn't bother.
No, I'm too angry.
Yeah, but what good is going to come out of it? You're going to have it out with her, then everyone's going to know what's happened. Just rise above it. Be the bigger person.
That'll be the second viewing. I mean, first.
Right, come on, Mum. Game face. Forget about Carla.
Yeah, you're right. Tim, you go and get it.
But I thought you wanted to...
No, I want you to stay here and help. I've got nothing to be ashamed of. Let's see if we can ship out of here and move somewhere more civilised.
Well, I told Steve that I'd give him an extra hour this afternoon because we're 2 drivers down.
Well, I don't want you to be any longer.
I won't.
I actually did pretty well in school. I think I surprised them all. But instead of going off to do my A-levels, I went and got married.
Kate said.
I fall in love all the time. It's like I'm destined to be a 16-year-old forever.
That never changes, believe me.
I'm sorry to unload onto you like this.
I don't mind.
You promise you won't mention anything to Kate?
Of course not.
Thanks for the tea.
Okay.
I'll see you soon.
Take care, yeah?
Bye.
Well, that couldn't have gone any better.
I think we might have sold it.
Yeah, they were lovely.
Well, what did I tell you? How important it is who you sell your house to. And then with a baby on the way.
Have you ever considered a job as an estate agent, love?
I have, actually.
Yeah, Mum, you're a natural.
Oh, I'd love it. You know, snooping around people's houses. It'd be like through the keyhole.
Right, I think I might just pop out.
Who's that now?
Oh, I'll get it.
Hiya, Rosie. Is your mother in?
Yeah, sure.
Cheers. Hi, Sal. I just wondered whether I can have a look round.
Why is that? Haven't you had your fill for one day?
Oh, well, you know what it's like when you come away from these things. You can't remember how big the bathroom is or whether it needs a new kitchen.
Well, the bathroom's 8 by 10 and the kitchen's as good as new.
Ah. I couldn't just have a sneaky peek upstairs, could I?
No, you could not.
Sorry, is there a problem?
Well, what are you going to do this time, Carla? Take some pictures and put it on the internet with your bitchy little comments? Or am I walk-in wardrobe so hideous she had to come back for more?
Tim heard you in the pub, slagging it off with Michelle. After everything she's done for you.
Rosie,
Firstly, Sally, as you can see, I'm mortified.
Well, when she was ill, you couldn't have been any more understanding. How'd you go from that to this?
And secondly, it was really all Shell's idea. Have you ever seen a jacket you didn't like?
Looking at one right now.
Then later on, you think, actually, you know, I quite like that jacket after all.
Well, maybe once or twice.
Sal, I need somewhere to live.
Well, there must be thousands of properties for sale in Greater Manchester.
Isn't Victoria Court more your style?
Been there, done that, and it didn't quite work out, no, Rosie. Look, Sally, this place, it's really got something. You know, it's warm and welcoming, and it's special, and I was wrong and hasty. And, you know, if you let me have another look around, I might well put an offer in.
Well, in that case, she can have another look round, can't she?
Well, she might as well, Mum, while she's there.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Connor.
Oh, come on, Carla, please.
But you could offer me £50 million and I still would say no.
Well, I'd say that's fairly emphatic, but, yeah, OK. Fair enough. Thanks for hearing me out, and I'm really sorry again. Really sorry. I'll see myself out.
Yeah, bye.
Then I see Josh messing about in the garage with your dad and Tyrone.
I remember when Maddie died. Couldn't bear the thought that life moved on without her. Do you know what? It gets easier. It does.
He was so perfect. We were so perfect.
Well, this guy could negotiate for United Nations. They quoted us 400 quid. Then he steps in.
Well, I just said, you know, Luke's legacy is all about race awareness. So, you get the place for free. He's got to speak to his boss.
Come on, David.
Well, no, it was a team effort. Yes. It's a perfect venue, though. Boxing ring, smell of the sweaty gym gear, enough space for spectators.
Come in.
That's a car that was used by the blokes that graffitied the garage.
You are?
The racists that targeted Luke.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Well, we should call the police.
You could ask inside, find out whose car it is.
Yeah. Yeah, but it might not be just the garage. That could be the person that killed Luke.
Excuse me? Is that your car?
Yeah. Why?
Nothing. I just seen some kids trying the doors before.
Where?
They've run off now.
Sophie, call the police.
Where are your mates?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Did you kill Luke?
Answer the question.
Did you kill Luke?
Can you keep hold of him until the police get here? They're on the way.
Yeah. You all right? Fine. Well, I'd like to be modest and say it was nothing, but that guy was a serious thug, wasn't he? I mean, he'd been working out in some hardcore boxing gym.
Maybe he was tired when you took him on.
He wasn't tired. I took a punch.
Yeah, well, we took him down like a tag team, didn't we?
Look, I'm just glad the police got there so quick.
Yeah, well, it's all right celebrating, but that was dangerous. A bloke, he vandalised the garage and he might have killed Luke.
What did the police say?
Not much. I gave them a statement and they took him in for questioning. Seriously, though, you two were great.
You hear that?
I heard.
Right, well, I think we heroes deserve another drink. What are you having, buddy?
Yeah, you're right, but it's all right, I'll get him.
I'll get him, you.
No, it's fine. I'm up. Right, well, sit down then.
Well, you sit down.
All right, it's like watching two rival superheroes battling out in the final showdown.
Why don't you both just sit down? I'll get them.
All right, we're both.
What they like.
Yeah, OK, thank you for calling me. All right, bye. So, apparently the bloke confessed to the graffiti at the garage and that the Parker brothers paid them to do it. But he's got a cast-iron alibi for Luke's murder.
Well, I'm just glad that you weren't wrestling with a murderer.
Don't worry. I'll find whoever did it eventually. Right, shall I get us another drink?
Yeah, come on, I'll help you.
Yeah, me too. Do you want the same again?
Yeah, cheers.
Think of yourself as a brand, a new product that has to stand out from all the rest.
Rosie, I'm not really up for a careers talk today.
So why are you still meeting Aidan later?
Distraction. You used to live there, didn't you? What, with Pat?
No, not with Pat, with all of them.
And you really didn't notice anything?
Rosie, why don't you stick to pouting, yeah?
Well, I'm sure I'd notice if I was shacked up with a mass murderer. Shut up.
Can you move along, please?
How is that in any way appropriate? Well, life isn't just puppies and emojis. I'm just keeping it real. It's sick, Rosie. Sophie! No, I'm telling you, that's not normal.
Talon's ridiculous, but I can't help wondering. You know, he was so strange when he was fitting our kitchen.
Can we just change the subject? Yeah, but it was Luke's landlord going to collect rent off Elliot, having known he'd shot a boyfriend. That's twisted.
Yeah, what about the factory roof? I mean, I finally got the place back open and now the old bill's all over it. It gets you thinking.
What?
Well, roofs, loft spaces, you know, it's a great place to hide stuff.
You didn't have to come in, I would have covered.
Don't be daft. All right, what's everybody saying?
Wondering who the bodies are, if there's any more to come out, how much Eileen knew.
Nothing. She is as sick with shock as the rest of us are. Okay?
Yeah, of course.
I guess you're going to say you know nothing as well.
Aiden!
What? I just want to know what's happening. I mean, we're not going to get anything from the police.
Hey, enough! I am Nicola. I expect you want to chat.
Yeah, if that's okay.
Yeah, come through.
So, you going for a new job then, Sophie?
Finally. Yeah, managing a new restaurant in town.
Oh, very swanky.
Yeah, I like the bit about you managing a media personality across both sides of the Atlantic.
Rosie?
Yep, that's right. She's a superstar in her own filtered mind.
Anyone got any miracle cures for a dodgy back? Sprain mine. Dr. Neeson says I can't box like this.
I'm gonna go out back and make a phone call, because otherwise I'm gonna bottle it.
Good luck.
What? I hate that I've hurt her. What else can I do?
Fair enough, but how did you expect her to react?
Guess who's got an interview at Manchester's hottest new restaurant?
Well done.
Yep. But the only problem is they want to see me this afternoon.
Where's that then, Soph?
Bella Aqua.
Ooh, get you.
Well, I can give you a lift if you like. I need to go to the bank.
Oh, thanks. Oh, can I come as well? I really need a massage. My shoulder is killing me.
Oh, it's probably RSI.
Sophie, I haven't had sex for ages.
Rosie, it's repetitive strain injury. It's a hairstylist curse.
Yeah, but I'm a PA.
It'll be from your 24/7 selfie addiction. Do you know she took a picture outside the Grimshaws before?
Oh, Rosie.
I bet you couldn't go an hour without taking a silly picture of yourself.
Oh, how ridiculous. Of course I could.
In fact, 24 hours. You cave, you can't wear makeup for a week.
You completely underestimate me. That's a piece of cake. When I win, I have to do your makeup for a whole week.
You're gonna lose, so yeah, fine. Oh, see? Oh, that's an addict.
She really deserves this job.
Well, I've told her so many times, she just needs to put herself out there. OMG. That is a Luca de Valentina.
What, the celebrity chef?
Well, how many other Luca de Valentinas do you know? Oh, I love him. Do you think he'd mind having a picture with me?
You're not allowed. No selfies, remember?
What a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and I can't snap it.
Oh, you'll thank me when you're in the back.
Imagine working with him. He is so hot. Wasted on my sister. Though Sophie's going to do great, though, isn't she?
Yeah, she'll smash it.
Restaurant manager, yeah. I'm telling you, this job's in the bag.
Don't count on it.
Well, if Sophie gets the job, she can introduce me to Luca.
You know, I always took you more for a footballer's wife than a celeb chef.
Aiden, I am a woman in my own right. But for the record, it goes footballer, celebrity chef, zookeeper.
Zookeeper.
Yeah, I could have a little baby pet monkey.
Well, let's hope Sophie aces this interview. Then you can get your second best choice of husband.
Fingers crossed. Right, I'm off to get these knots sorted. Helena, my masseuse, is a genius. Toodles.
See ya. Hey, you'll lose the bet.
I am not taking a selfie. I'm using my phone as a mirror.
How did it go?
Oh, really well, by the sounds of it.
Yeah, I was really nervous, but the guy was really, really nice, so I got a good feeling. Fingers crossed.
Well done, mate.
Yeah, we've just been for some cocktails to relax. Oh, my massage was a disaster. Helena was off sick. Apparently, her chakras were all out of place. So I had to have this man called Paul, and he had really bony fingers. Anyway, babe, I'm dead pleased for you.
Me too.
Beefy. Yeah, you'll be working with the likes of Luca de What's-his-face.
You'll have to get some furs to celebrate. Deb does that pink one that I like.
Oh, it's a restaurant.
Well, that was quick.
That's a good sign.
Hello? Yeah, it is. I didn't expect you to ring so soon. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I understand. You've got to make a decision, haven't you? Yeah, if you could keep my CV for the future. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Oh, well, don't worry. You know, there's always mucky windows that need cleaning, eh?
Well, I still get us that pink fizz. We can... What's the opposite of celebrate?
Commiserate.
Yeah, babe, we can do that. I'm so sorry.
Maybe next time, eh?
Oh, listen, don't worry about it. It's probably going to be over my head anyway. Management job.
Why do you do that? You always put yourself down.
I don't.
You do. And it stops now. Look, fine, it didn't go your way this time. But it will.
Thank you. What's this?
That was weeks ago, and I never agreed to delete old selfies. And my eyebrows look so good in that one.
You're crack.
You underestimate the strength of my willpower. I once did 100 crunches every day for a month. I was still.
Rosie, you will crack.
Bye.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, okay, thanks.
Hey.
Oh, it's so sweet. All my followers are worried that something's happened to me because I've not posted.
Ah, the caring face of social media.
No, how did I miss that?
What is it?
Well, you know when I was using my phone yesterday to check my makeup?
Rosie, I know that you were taking a selfie. You can't help yourself.
That was an accident. Thank goodness you didn't see it. Oh, no, look!
Well, that's the chef, Luca. The one who interviewed Sophie with the girl who was bragging about the job being in the bag.
Snogging!
So the reason Sophie didn't get the job is because that sleazeball gave it to his girlfriend.
It's terrible.
Well, you've got to tell Sophie.
What, and lose the bet? Or not wear makeup for a whole week?
Hi.
Well, she might be taking a selfie now, but she'd be daft to post it where anyone could see it. No, you do not know our Rosie. Taking a selfie and not posting it is like a tree falling in the forest.
Yeah, but you'd have to be a bit of an idiot.
Oh, would you look at that?
Oh, no.
Yes, I knew I was going to win. Do you know what? Scrap the orange juice, I'll have a G&T, please.
This is so unfair.
Yes, well, a bet's a bet and it's for your own good. Is this everything?
Yes.
What about you and your handbag?
No, Sophie, this is just for essentials.
The bet was for you to give up makeup. You ain't going to need essentials. Come on.
Sophie, this is literally torture for me.
Well, I always knew I was going to win. I just didn't think you would make it this easy.
No, I only posted the selfie to cheer you up because you didn't get the job.
What, so you lost the bet on purpose to cheer me up?
No, have you even looked at the photo? Have you not seen what's in the background? Hiya.
You sure it's okay?
No, it's fine. You can help explain it to her.
Oh, explain what?
Oh, I was feeling a bit bad for encouraging you to go for that interview when you didn't get it. Then I saw Rosie's selfie.
See? In the background.
Right. The chef that interviewed me, that Luca Di Valentino.
Yeah, that's the sleaze who interviewed you, snugging the girl he gave the job to.
That's why I posted it, to show you what a creep he is.
Look, he didn't stand a chance. It was a stitch-up.
Right, well, I appreciate the good gesture, but you didn't take a picture of them. You took a picture of yourself and got them in the background.
Well, yeah, but...
So you still lost?
Yes, but I did the right thing.
Yes, but you still lost the bet, Rosie. So that's it. No makeup for a week. Now go upstairs and wash your pretty little face.
You should make an official complaint.
What good is that gonna do?
Well, the bloke's a sleazeball.
Exactly, so why would I want to work for him? And plus, I've just booked myself a nice little holiday to see my granddad Bill in Germany.
That sounds good. But don't let this knock your confidence.
We tough as Websters. Have you not met my mum?
Yeah.
And Rosie, actually. She can stick up for herself when she needs to.
Well, she's been up there a while.
She'll be up there all week now. She can't wear makeup.
You sure you're not being a bit too hard on her?
Don't look at me. I just need candle tea. It's stress.
You got eyeliner on?
No, I'm completely naked. Feels totally weird.
Come on, then. Let me have a look at you.
No! Get off me! Oh, no. It's my old agent. I can't answer looking like this.
Rosa, it's a phone call. She can't see you.
Yeah, good point. Oh, hi, Annabelle. Oh, no, sorry. I was just trying a new highlighter with the rosy blush. What can I do for you? You'll never guess what.
Try me.
Right, so my recent absence from social media has created a firestorm of interest. I've gained more followers by not posting, and a leading cosmetics company wants me to promote their products online.
Oh, it's such a shame. Have you not told them that you've lost the bet? You can't wear makeup?
Oh, no, Sophie, please, I am begging you.
Go on then, beg.
That's begging.
Let me see your face properly, though, and then I'll lift the ban.
Sophie, please, anything but that.
Come on. See? You look gorgeous.
Right, delete it. Delete it now.
I will make you a new deal. I get to keep this on my phone, and you can get your makeup back.
Right, Sophie, because you're a Christian, I trust you never to show that to anyone. And you must never tell anyone that you saw me naked.
I promise.
Oh, I love you so much.
That's all. That takes me back.
What does?
Well, I assume you're coming in from a night out on the lash, aren't you?
Steve, no, I'm not. I've just been to another pointless interview. At this rate, I'll be cleaning your windows again.
Well, when you asked your dad.
Why is he taking people on?
He's opening soon, isn't he? So I guess so.
Of course, yeah. Oh, thanks, Steve. Yeah, I'll ask him.
Oh, if he does give you a job, my commission is very reasonable.
Yeah, mate. Place is looking great.
Get in there, or it will be once the furniture's in. You have to book it.
Actually, it's about Rana. Well, Rana and Kate.
Oh, right.
Look, I heard what happened yesterday, and I can't get my head around it. You don't think they'll try something again, do you?
No, I didn't think they'd do it in the first place. Look, I don't mean to be rude or out, but I'm kind of up against it here, so...
Look, the thing is, it's not just Rana who's at risk. Kate could be in danger as well.
No, what's that got to do with me?
Look, I know she's not exactly your favourite person, all right? But she's my sister. Imagine if that was Alia.
Well, I still don't know what you want me to do.
Look, all I'm asking is, if you hear something, or if Rana's parents try anything again, just let one of us know. I need to know why Kate's going to be safe.
Sorry, I don't mean to be nosy. What would Rana's parents want with Kate?
Yesterday, they tried to kidnap Rana, send her to Pakistan.
What? Why?
Because they found out about her and Kate.
What, Kate and Rana have started going out?
Not started, they've been at it for ages.
Ah, good afternoon, Sophie.
Nothing good about this afternoon, Roy.
Seems to be the general consensus. What can I get you?
Can I have a coffee, please? Feel free to make it an Irish one.
I don't have any Irish whiskey, I'm afraid, or indeed a license to sell alcohol.
Then a normal coffee is just fine, thank you.
Yeah.
Gail, you look how I feel. You all right?
Oh, it was Andy's funeral this morning.
Oh, of course it was. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
There we are.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Thanks for dragging me out. Oh, thanks for brushing your hair.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, I know it's been tough. Really tough. But we're past all that now. It's just us.
I love you.
Well, that's handy, because I love you too.
Don't mind me.
Oh, you okay?
Like you care.
Sophie. She's pretty cut up, isn't she? Just doesn't seem fair.
What's that meant to mean? Like I set out to hurt her?
No, but you could have told her sooner, though, sis. I mean, Sophie's the one who feels awkward in her local, and she hasn't done anything wrong.
We have.
Look, I'm not gonna go. It's just not nice seeing a mate so upset.
Because I'm such an awful person.
That's not what I'm saying. Okay? I'm sorry. I didn't come here for aggro.
Well, how was ice? Thank thank you. How was I supposed to know? They both sound the same.
An executor is someone that looks after a will. An executioner is something very different.
Rosie, you're hilarious.
Mrs. Wilkins wasn't laughing. She almost had a heart attack. Thought I had an accent on my coat.
You are wasted in this law firm.
Oh, no, I love my job. But if I ever fancied something different, I really fancy doing what your Jew does.
You'd really like to have a go at marine biology, would you? It takes years of training, then.
Yeah, but it'd be so exciting, like swimming with sharks every day. And I'd have like a little wetsuit, cut off in the thigh, a knife, a spear gun.
Unfortunately, it's not as exciting as you might think.
Well, don't say that.
Yeah. Jude's really hating it at the moment. Oh. Stuck in the lab all day, and his colleagues are worse than you two, so...
Wow. It must be dreadful.
40-odd years I've lived on this street. That same view every day. Practically know every cobble back to front. I like to think we look out for each other round here. And without being nosy, know what's going on in each other's lives. But you don't, do you? Not that I knew him that well. Just to say hello to, really. But he was always polite with me, which is more than you can say for some folk. I hope I'd have listened, if he ever wanted to speak to me. Not that he would have done. I wonder when he did it. When I was reading the kids a bedtime story. When I was getting ready for bed. When I was having some toast this morning. Or was I sleeping? Safe. In here, with the double glazing and the central heating, thinking our problems are bigger than everybody else's. Well, we've all been sleeping, ma'am. I can't stop thinking about poor Johnny. His son's not coming home tonight. I just hope to God mine is.
Anyone want a drink?
I've got one straight on. Put your phone away, Soph.
Mummy texted me last night, asking if I was going to go to the party, and I didn't message back. Now I can't stop looking at it.
Well, don't tell anybody that, not yet.
Hi, Sally. What can I get you?
2 white wine spritzers, please.
Terrible, innit? Yeah, I know.
Sorry, I'm late. Sorry.
Take a seat, I'll bring it up. That is almost an hour.
Yeah, I know.
Well, may I ask where you've been?
Well, not really, no. It's a bit personal, medical thing.
Oh, well, you're here now. Coffee and Danish.
To wash all this up, aren't you?
Yeah, I will. You've baked chocolate brownies, gluten-free, less than 50 calories each. Taste one. No, I'm not hungry, thank you.
Very good. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Can I take a couple for Gail, because she loves a chocolate brownie?
Oh, yeah, Mum, help yourself.
Gorgeous, Rosie. Don't forget, wash up.
Come on, Sophie, what's wrong? You know, before Aidan died, he sent me a text message. No, what did he say? He asked me why I went at Johnny's leaving party. And the truth is, I didn't feel like it, so I just didn't text back. And now I can't help but think if you know, we might have wanted to talk, or if I'd have gone, then... Well, have you spoke to Kate? Well, maybe you should. Maybe you should talk to her. Oh, come here. It's not your fault. Oh, Brownie?
No, thanks. I was just hoping for a quick chat with Imran.
Oh, I'm afraid Mr. Habib's in a meeting. I could maybe find you a window for tomorrow.
I'd really rather see him now.
Hey, can I help at all?
Yeah, I was just hoping for a quick word with Imran.
Rosie, do you have the Newman file? Are you okay?
Yeah, I was hoping to speak to you after your meeting.
What meeting?
Oh, I'm sorry. My mistake.
Come
This is all Aiden's fault. Ever since he... Oh, everyone's head's all over the place. He told me to tell everyone that he's in a meeting, and then he makes me look totally stupid.
Yeah, there are worse things than looking stupid.
Yeah, but it's not fair. Poor Sophie got a text from Aiden the day he did it. She's in bits. It wasn't her fault.
It wasn't anyone's fault.
Yeah, I never said it was. See, he's got you all worked up and you never even liked him. When he hated you, you were like worst enemies.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have shouted.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Brownie?
Sophie Webster. Tell her to go away. Don't want her pity.
Well, you'll have to tell her yourself because she's on her way up. Oh, yeah. Are you okay? We're getting there.
Look, I don't want to interrupt. It's just I think there's something that you should know.
Know what?
The night before Aiden, he sent me this.
Show me. What's it mean?
Well, I didn't come to your party and I didn't reply. And now I can't help but think that he might have wanted to talk.
Well, maybe he did.
Well, we don't know that.
Look, I really wish I'd replied. I really do.
Yeah, I wish you had and all.
Hey, steady.
I just didn't think it was that important.
You didn't think it was that important? That might be the most important text he ever sent, and you couldn't even be bothered to reply. My son is dead, and you couldn't be bothered. He was asking for help!
I am really sorry.
It's all right. It's not your fault. You weren't to know. Maybe it's better if...
Yeah. I'll go. I am really sorry. Hiya, babe. You all right? Oh, look, there she is. Did you speak to her? No, no. Sophie? Did she say what...
Keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground. Really?
I love motivational messages, mate.
Well, I don't, so stop sending them to me.
As my mum would say, pearls before swine.
Rosie, will you stop doing that?
Oh, I'm just so bored.
Have you not got anything to do?
Well, I'm like so efficient. I finished all my work. I'm a victim of my own success.
Well, good for you. Aren't you just wonderful?
You know, if you gave me a company car, I could literally chase ambulances.
I love the initiative, I really do. But I'm sure that's against the law.
Shame.
Hiya. Is Imran around?
No, he's out with a client. Do you want me to pass on a message?
Oh, no, you're all right, thanks. I'll catch him later. How's Sophie doing? I know she and Aiden were close.
Well, if you must know, Johnny really laid into the other day and made her cry. And she's totally devastated about Aiden. She just feels so guilty.
She's got nothing to feel guilty about.
Deep down, she probably knows that, but I won't stop her beating herself up.
Well, she's gutted she didn't reply to his text on the day that he died. It's become this massive thing.
I'm sure it wouldn't have made any difference. He'd clearly made his mind up.
Yeah, I know, but she's just driving herself mad going, what if?
That's what's so sad about this. Everyone wants answers, but there just aren't any.
So you okay to work on Yasmin's divorce?
Yeah, no problem. So, I went back to the flat to check on Flora, and she's asked me to give you these.
She's made me sandwiches.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I didn't realise the two of you were besties, all of a sudden.
Man can change his mind. A fiver says they're meat paste. Aye, too right. Those oldies can't get enough of this stuff.
No, it's something far more exotic than that.
Sugar? Seriously?
Sugar butties? That is so old school. My nan used to make those for my mum.
Hey, talk about carb overload. Hey, get him down, you. Say goodbye to your teeth first, though.
I don't think so.
Go and tell Flora.
Isn't this going to cramp your style? Having an old woman shuffling around your bachelor pad?
No, as far as I'm concerned, she can stay as long as she likes.
Tim said you'd be in here. Do you mind if I join you?
Of course.
I wouldn't blame you if you wanted to swerve me or my family.
Don't be silly.
I'm sorry my dad showered at you.
We've all got to make allowances. I can't even begin to imagine what he's going through.
Rosie was chatting to Rana this morning and she'd mentioned how upset you were about Aiden. Because of the text.
Yeah.
I hate to ask, but do you still have it? Was that it?
Oh, yeah, but I didn't even bother to respond. He might have wanted to tell me something.
Yeah, I know the feeling. He wanted to hang out with me at the party, but I was too drunk to stick around.
You know, if I could go back and do things differently, I really would.
You two seemed really close.
Yeah, we spoke a lot over the past few months.
What about?
Life.
Life. Would it be too weird for you to tell me what you said? He seems so happy. That's what gets me.
I know.
Inside, he must have been suffering like mad. Do you know what hurts the most? I'm the only one he didn't say a proper goodbye to.
You know, maybe he wanted to say something to you at the party.
But why leave it till last minute like that? I'm his sister. Don't I deserve more? All those conversations he had with everyone in the last few weeks, they meant something.
Because he didn't want any loose ends.
But why didn't he do that for me? There was no deep, meaningful talks, nothing to help me make sense of all this. Why didn't he say goodbye to me?
Because he loved you the most. You two were so close, he probably couldn't come to terms and do it. Come here. If my brother were dead, I wouldn't want to be seeing massive pictures of his face everywhere I go.
It's the family that's organised it to help others in similar circumstances. I think it's laudable.
Hey?
Worthy of praise.
Right.
They're talking about me, aren't they?
Look, I'm sure if they are, it's coming from a good place.
I'm so sick of people being nice to me. Mary caught me coming out of here yesterday. Couldn't have been lovelier. Took all of me not to throw my latte in her face.
Mary? Can you imagine?
I know. What's wrong with me? Fancy going into town and getting smashed?
Yeah, but have we not got that speak and save thing later?
Oh, can't face even more people looking all doe-eyed and sympathetic. I'll text Rana, see she's free.
Okay. Gemma? What are you doing this afternoon?
Day off. Why? We're going to town getting wasted.
I can do that.
Oh, one rule. Dead relatives are off limits.
Even better.
Oh, Rana's got this interview with Speed. I'll just catch up with her as soon as she's done.
Coolio. Text me the deets. I'm gonna go get changed. So, should we start at yours?
Alia's moving out today. It'll be chaos.
Mine?
You got any booze there?
Tim's homebrew.
We'll pick something up. Right, what we're waiting for?
Yay! She sings the well done. Z? Are you spying on me now? Have you gone completely mad?
Well, not you, them. I heard him making plans for a date. I didn't want to tell you till I had proof.
And why do you think I'm here? Oh, Gemma. We're taking Kate out because she's in pieces over Aiden.
Oh, I didn't realise.
I'm with Kate now, and you know that. Me and you, we're finished. Maybe it's time we looked into making that official.
What?
All these plain, happy families. The interview before, it's ridiculous. I'm the one who let you down. I can't ruin your life any more than I already have.
So what are you saying?
I want a divorce.
Tequila? This time of the day?
Well, we're on Mexican time, so it's allowed.
Do you girls fancy some company?
Nah, mate. You're all right. Out of your league. Literally.
Hey!
Hey! Who's next?
It's me, it's my girl. Oh, please, you can't tell I had to save your life.
Okay, so, my sister Rosie is called Rosie because she was born on Rosamond Street.
Oh, please! Nah, no, I'm not buying it.
Me neither. Good one, though.
No, I'm sorry, it's true, girls. Yeah, she was born in the back of a taxi on Rosamond Street, hence her name, Rosie. Drink up.
You joking?
Yeah, what did that creep want?
Oh, you know what fellas are like? Can't keep away. They're like bees to honey.
Bees produce honey. The bees are attracted to flowers.
Right, well, bees to flowers, then.
Guys, not said to leave them. What are you going to do? Insult her in the bed?
Right, that's me.
Oh, what do you mean?
I told Rita I'd make a tea, didn't I?
What? How can you even think about cooking after that you've drank?
Because that's what employee discounts at kebab shops are for. Laters.
Bye. She's a right laugher, isn't she?
I need another drink.
And right on cue.
Yeah, we're right, Tal.
It's a bit rude, isn't it?
We just want a quiet drink.
Well, it doesn't sound like it from where we're sitting, eh?
Why don't you go back over there? Your table misses you.
What?
Are you deaf? I said do one.
Oh, we should go.
Sit down.
Don't tell her what to do.
Look, we just want a quiet drink. We don't want any trouble.
I know what this is. You think you're too good for us, don't you?
Just get out of my face.
This one thinks she's a bit tasty, lads. I like a challenge.
Guys, can you back off, please?
No, we're not interested.
Oh, come on, girls. You don't know what you're missing. I'll be gentle, won't I, lads?
Get up!
Hey, what the heck's going on here?
You're harassing us! You're touching us up!
Hey, they were leading us on!
Come on, mate. Don't need the hassle.
Do you want me to call the police?
They're gone now, idiots.
Are you okay?
Just makes me feel sick that there's people like that. An actual waste of skin walking this earth. Weren't needing. I'm fine. More shots, I think.
You sure you two are going to be all right getting home?
I'll be fine. I knew that last round of tequilas was a bad idea.
Thanks for joining me today, both of you.
No, it's my pleasure. I'll see you later, girls.
See ya.
Are you all right, mate? What's up with you?
Something awful has happened.
What is it, love?
Oh, you just think I'm stupid.
Yeah. Well, tell us anyway. We might be able to help.
Right, there's going to be a fashion shoot tomorrow at Underworld. Like, I am perfect for it. I really want to do it. But my agent just won't put me forward. She says I'm not right for it.
Well, give me her address. I'll go deck her.
She's in London.
Well, pay me train fare.
Isn't there anything else you can do, love?
I don't think so. It's represented models only. They're in there today setting it all up.
So you're just going to give up?
Well, if I'm not on the list, I'm not on the list.
What is it you always tell me when I'm down?
Get wasted on vodka?
No, never give up. Keep trying. Don't let anyone crush your dreams. Forget your agent, yeah? You don't need her. If you want this, you're going to go in there and you're going to make it happen. And I'm going to help you. Introducing world-famous model, fresh from Milan, Miss Rosie Webster.
sorry, you're not on my list.
Well, you've got to use her. She's really good. Go on, do your pout. See?
We only take represented models?
Yeah, well, I'm her agent, Gemini Winter. Pleased to meet you.
Don't think I've heard of you before.
Yeah, it's a very niche agency.
No, it's not. It's really good.
Look, this is all very entertaining, but we're extremely busy.
All right, fine. I'm not a proper agent, but she is a proper model. She's worked in London and America. Bet you've never even been to America.
We have an office in New York.
Fine, whatever. But listen, you're doing a gig in a knicker factory. You don't want none of your stick-thin posh birds for this. What you want is proper northern women. Proper northern women like Rosie, who look a bit ropey because they've been round the block a few times.
Oh, she is exaggerating.
A mum flaming works here. A dad is the mechanic next door, and she lives 2 doors down.
Well, this is a working-class fashion shoot.
You're not serious.
And if you don't use her, you won't see that fancy motor of yours again.
Well then, Rosie, welcome aboard.
Seriously, this is amazing.
Here's your call sheet for tomorrow. Don't be late.
Hang on a sec. Who's Antoine Reese?
One of the agents from America.
What's to do with this Anthony dude?
Yeah, it's a long story.
Maybe you should get yourself some muscle on the door. You know, I could volunteer my services for a tenner.
Won't be necessary. It's hardly a common occurrence.
Well, if that David or Josh come back, you let me know, yeah?
Much appreciated.
I mean, it was an honour to even be invited to the memorial, and then something really interesting happened.
Go on then, don't keep us in suspense.
I forgot. Did you get on that modelling shoot?
Oh, no, yeah, it was really good. Yeah, they loved me.
So you're telling us about this fellow that popped his quads then, or what?
Oh, yeah. Well, he was very wealthy, and it's in his will that he'd like to leave a large sum of money to a charity.
Yeah, what a decent old bloke.
And he wants the Mayor of Weatherfield to distribute it.
That's you?
Yeah, I know. So now I've got to find a charity that's worthy of all this money.
Have you heard about the Winter Foundation?
What's that?
Gemma, this is important. This is a man's dying wish. This is his legacy. I can't just throw the money away, can I?
What are you gonna do when this Antonio rocks up at the shoot tomorrow?
It's Antoine, and it's probably not even my Antoine on the call sheet.
You do my head in.
What, in a good way or bad way?
Bad way! You're still calling him your Antoine after everything he's done.
I didn't mean it like that.
He planted a ton load of drugs on you. You could have ended up inside because of him.
Yeah, I know that.
So why are you even thinking about going tomorrow?
Because modelling is in my bones. I cannot deny myself what I was put on this earth to do.
Rosie, why don't you just give this one a miss, yeah? Antoine is a heavy-duty drug dealer.
Yeah, I'm not scared of him.
Well, you flaming well should be. Oh, I don't believe this. I'm going to have to come with you, aren't I? Keep cover.
Friendly. The spares. Don't go handing them to those photo shoot people.
Oh, of course not.
What do you think? I'm your makeup artist.
Well, you already said you're my agent and then admitted you're not.
Agents don't carry around little pointy makeup brushes. And believe you me, if that Antoine starts any trouble, I know exactly where to stick one of them bad boys to have him crying for his mum.
I've got some proper intel.
Whoa, you weren't meant to go in till I got here.
Yeah, well, they're just setting up. Antoine's not here yet. But I proper grilled his other model, Olivia. She had to drag a bag all the way here for him.
Where's he get?
No, from LA. He said he didn't have enough baggage allowance.
Isn't that what he did to you?
Exactly.
So I take it that's Antoine that Olivia's talking to?
Yes. I'm using my mind to try and make her punch him. It's not working.
Well, you could use me, only I don't want to get chopped to bits.
Ask Olivia which bag.
Rosie.
Antoine?
Been a while.
Right, before you ask, I have absolutely no idea what happened to you.
All
Models
right.
on set, please. Rosie?
No phones
Olivia.
on set, please.
You said today. When then? You don't just change the day. Fine. Tomorrow. Yes, Alan, same pickup. The factory. It'll be here.
Beautiful. Gorgeous. Scrumptious. Hello. Speaking. Well, can't it wait? I'm gonna have to take this. Let's finish for the day, all right?
Hey, have you got a minute?
Don't want to miss my tram.
This is more important. Open your bag.
Why?
Because Antoine is using you as a donkey to smuggle drugs. A mule. Whatever. If you don't believe us, then check in your bag. Surprise, surprise, American treats.
Can't believe it let Anton con me like that.
Which is why we need to teach him a lesson.
Yeah, but if we go to the police, he's just going to deny it. I actually feel like I'm going to have a panic attack.
All right, quick, get her a bag. She's hyperventilating.
No, it's fine. It's probably just my blood sugar levels. Got any fruit tea or anything?
What, you're asking me if I've got any fruit tea? A cupboard full of it. Help yourself. Do you want me to make you some?
No, it's fine. I'll do it.
Builders for me, Tar. 3 sugars. And stick a chocky bicky in it while you're at it.
Oh, my God. I'm so sorry. I'll clean it up straight away.
No, serious, leave it. I've just had the most genius idea. Oh, Mum, you're back. I mean, hey, Mum.
Hiya. Everything all right?
Yeah, fine.
Oh, hello.
Oh, sorry, this is my friend Olivia.
Hiya.
Yeah, we met on the photo shoot. We've got loads in common, like both being models and that.
Oh.
Sal, you look nice. Oh. Some swanky murder.
Well, it is actually. It's a charity gala.
Nice.
Yeah, it is. I mean, that's the best bit about the job, really. I mean, not the gala bit, the charity bit. And we've got this funding that's come through, and it's... What's in the bags?
What bags?
The shopping bags.
Oh, nothing.
Ice and sugar.
Why do you need so much ice and sugar?
Oh, for what we're planning. Baking. Yeah, baking.
Yeah, it's a big job.
A log.
Yeah, big log.
Chocolate log. So, icing sugar.
Oh, you really have fallen off the Joe Wicks bandwagon, Rosie, haven't you?
So, Sal, what time are you off?
Well, actually, I should be going now. So, are you 3 going to be all right?
Yeah, fine. Like,
fine.
So fine.
Right. Well, don't forget to tidy up when you finish.
Yeah.
Right. See you later.
See you later, Mum.
Bye.
Right, let's do this. Don't, whatever you do, sneeze. Right.
What happens next?
So seriously, Olivia, you've got to listen. Like, tomorrow, Antoine's friend is coming, and we're going to give him the fake drugs. With 1 bag of real drugs on top.
So he gets icing sugar and drugs?
Yeah, that's right. So in case, like, test it or something with a knife, that's what they do, drug dealers. You know, they knife it open and then they sniff it or they rub it on the gums. And then we plant the real drugs on Antoine. So when he goes past airport security or a sniffer dog, he gets nicked.
Oh, right. Oh, you're dead clever, you.
Have you got the care package?
Affirmative.
And have you got the drugs?
Why are you saying it like that for? The ones I've got are real.
There's no need for back chat.
Hey, you need me more than I need you. There's nothing in this for me. I'm just in it for the adrenaline buzz.
Have you got the drugs?
Snorted it all last night.
You did not.
Relax. Every last ounce.
You're a little terror, you. What are you?
A little terror.
I wouldn't put it past you, though.
Aye, I'm clear as a whistle now.
Wants me to give it to this bloke this afternoon.
No, that's right.
Alan.
Alan?
Not even know any Allans. What if he checks the ching before he leaves?
Well, she's got a packet of the real stuff on top, remember?
What if he checks it all?
Then we're dead.
As far as plans go, this is not very watertight.
Well, have you got any better ideas?
Yeah, own the police.
Well, I thought you hated the police.
I don't hate the police! Some of them are very nice people.
Nice. Lovely. Lovely. Now give me some eyes. Nice. Nice. Lovely. Yeah.
Here he is.
Antoine.
Alan. It's good to see you. I like this.
Thanks. They do it in blue as well.
Olivia's going to look after you.
Hi.
Olivia.
I believe this is for you. Think it's biscuits and sweets?
Yes, for my kids.
Rosie, concentrate.
Don't spend it all at once.
They must be really nice sweets.
I like to spoil them.
Oh, that's nice.
Take care, Olivia.
Yeah, you too. He gave me this.
I'll see you in Berlin. See ya.
It's locked. What? We need 4 numbers. Antoine's bag, there's a combination.
She hasn't made the plan.
I hadn't had a chance, he's been around the whole time.
So where is he now?
He's in the cars here.
The what?
Oh, the bathroom, the facilities, the bog. Right, so where are the drugs now? I'm in there.
We're still gonna get caught.
Oh, she's a liability, she is.
Right, babe, maybe it's best if you head off.
Oh, I couldn't leave you two on your own with him. Are you sure?
Yeah, make it snappy.
Oh, bye. It's nice to meet you.
He's coming back.
Right, you distract him.
Well, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna work out the combination.
Ow!
Well, it's 4 numbers, it can't be that hard.
You see, the thing is, I'm street. I'm not like these posh birds where they all look like lollipops and they never smile. I mean, no offence, right? But Rosie Webster, shine a light in her ear and her eyes just light up. Whereas I've got something about me. Yeah, Henry Newton, you know, the heir to the Newton and Ridley fortune. Well, he could have any woman that he wanted, and guess who he chooses? Me? Well, sort of. We're not together now, right? But even so, I mean...
Where is Rosie?
She went to the Kazi,
The what?
the little girls' room, the WC, the Jacks.
Wait there. Alan!
I'm just gonna...
Where's my stuff?
What stuff?
I think you know what stuff.
Oh, your care package.
Are those inverted commas?
I don't know what you mean.
Where is it?
That's the only thing that's got it!
Or maybe Rosie did. Sorry about this, Alan. Let me call you straight back.
Wait, let go! Stop it! Rosie! Help!
It's 4558, my mother's date of birth.
Hi, Antoine. Well, I thought the shoot went really well.
Start talking.
And we're back on Coronation Street in half an hour.
I was just checking what label your bag is. It's really nice. Is it Louis Vuitton?
I'm not stupid, Rosie. I've already spoken to Alan. The icing sugar?
Oh.
You're planning drugs on me. Like I did to you, but the difference is you want me to get caught.
Right, what are you going to do to me?
I just wish you hadn't done it. You had no right.
I had every right. It's time that someone put a stop to this.
I'm working for the police. And if you hadn't interfered, we could have caught him red-handed.
You what?
This whole thing is a sting to bring Alan down. Or it was. If we don't think of something fast, this whole operation will have been a complete waste of time.
We? What do you mean, we?
You screwed this up, Rosie. Now you need to help me fix it.
Well, how?
If you tell him there's been a mistake, and hand over the real drugs. I tip off my guys, they swoop, he gets caught. You'd be performing a huge public service. You might even get an award.
Yeah, I don't know if this is a good idea.
Look, there's no reason you should help me after what I did to you. I used you. But you were the reason I switched sides to the good guys. I felt I owed it to you, to put things right.
Right, okay, I'll do it.
Great. Pin this to your shirt.
What's that?
It's a covert listening device. A wire.
What a wire. What, in like 24 Narcos? Where's Gemma?
She's already across all this. Okay. Now we gotta move fast. Alan's on his way. I need to make myself scarce. Let's go through the plan again.
Right, when Alan arrives, I apologise for the mix-up. I say the code word marmalade.
Then you stall him until the police arrive. He doesn't need to have any actual drugs on him because he's already got a warrant out for his arrest.
We should hurry up. I just want to get this over and done with.
Everything's gonna be fine. Just stick to the plan. I'll be just outside, okay? All right, Alan could be watching. I better get out of sight. Don't worry. The police are outside. Just waiting for you to say the word.
Excuse me, can I ask where you got that money from?
I haven't seen you before. Do you work at the factory?
No, and neither do you.
I'm involved in the photo shoot.
Oh, you thought you robbed the place on the way out? Fortunately for you, I'm a special constable and you are going nowhere.
Where's Antoine?
Oh, I'm here on Antoine's behalf.
Oh. Did you send me this?
Oh, yes, I am so sorry about that. Complete cock on our part. I mean, you're lucky you didn't get marmalade.
Marmalade?
Yeah, marmalade. You know, as in Paddington Bear. You know, the scene in The Barbers where he covers the judge's head in marmalade. Classic.
Is this some kind of wind-up?
No, I have your drugs, honestly. I mean, I can see that Alan is angry, which is understandable.
You were trying to rip me off.
I don't know what the marmalade you're talking about.
Hang on.
The police are listening in. They're outside waiting to swoop.
What? That's not a wire. Why are you talking into an MP3 player? Stop playing games and give me what I came for. I want my drugs, you stupid cow.
Yeah, Antoine's got them.
I have never been so happy to hear a police siren in my life. Shut up.
We'll need all three of you to come to the station and make a full statement.
Okay.
Are they here because of what happened at the bistro?
No, the factory. Crane nabbed a couple of drug dealers.
One drug dealer. Me and Gemma have the other.
Drug dealers? Good Lord.
How about that, eh? Thought I'd caught a petty cash thief, turns out to be an international drug dealer.
Well, they make you like chief inspector or something.
It's not really how it works. Anyway, Rosie and Gemma were the heroes. They were dead brave.
I was really brave.
Babe, you saved my life. If it wasn't for you... Don't be getting a medal or something.
A medal? You're lucky you didn't get arrested.
Yeah, I can't believe it's all over the internet. I just hope it doesn't get in the paper.
What, that your daughter's busted a cocaine dealer? That she's totally a hero?
Heroin.
No, it was definitely cocaine.
Rosie, it wasn't even you that grabbed the guy.
But yeah, fair play. Craig and Gemma helped a bit, but it was my plan.
Yeah, that went horribly wrong.
Look, Mum, I'm the one that's plastered all over the internet.
Oh, we all know why that is.
Yes, because I took down the man. Thanks to me, Antoine is done.
Rosie, will you stop talking like you're in some bad action movie?
Well, they could do worse than make a film out of this. Oh. Like Scarlett Johansson could play me. No, actually, I could just play myself. Like, loads of models do that, don't they? Like, I can see it now. Rosie Webster stars in her own amazing true life story.
So does Faye like this new place, then?
Yeah, she's got a nice view from her bedroom and her neighbours seem friendly.
Makes a change from round here, then.
Yeah, you should take a look yourself. We could make a weekend of it.
Ah, maybe. But after what happened, I think they probably need to put this place behind them for a bit.
Yeah. Not with Dash. She'll always want a dad.
I hope so.
Not got room for Rosie, have they?
You don't mean that.
I mean, she means well enough. It's just sometimes I think she goes out of her way to embarrass me. Hello, Metcalfe residence. Sally the mayor speaking. Who? Look, if it's about the flowers on the roundabout, nobody knew they spelt that word. If it hadn't been for the lad's drone. Rosie? No, she's not here at the moment. I'm her mother. Is there... Oh, really? Sorry, I thought you were the local news. Oh, well, I'll tell her. Well, I'm very proud indeed. I mean, what mother wouldn't be?
I swear, you could not buy this kind of exposure.
Exposure's the right word.
Like, I've never had this much coverage.
Oh, you could have fooled me. Where did they get the photos from?
Well, I uploaded the photos onto my profile. Like, if you're going to be an internet sensation, you need to look your best.
2 more of those, please.
Oh, Mum, no, not another lecture.
A lecture? Why would I want to do that?
Because you did a few hours ago.
Yeah, well, I've had time to think and take stock.
This morning's just rang.
Yeah, Sophie, I was coming to that.
What? This morning? As in Phil and Holly? What, they called our house?
Well, not them in person. It was one of their researchers, but they read the story on the internet and they want to do an interview with you.
OMG! OMG! OMG!
We get it. But listen, they want to interview you and Gemma and Craig.
Why?
Well, didn't Craig make the arrest?
Yes, because that's his job. He's a copper. I'm the one that stuck my neck out.
Amongst other things.
Well, Rosie, once you get on that sofa, you can call the shots. Oh, I knew you'd make something of yourself one day.
Dad work onto me. This morning I rang the press office.
You're not in trouble, are you?
Depends which way you look at it. They want me to do the interview.
You were kidding.
Apparently, as long as we don't mention any names or go into too many details, we'll be all right.
What, do you want a drink?
No, I'm gonna go before my mum finds out. I don't think I'll be able to go.
So feeling... Are you celebrating?
What have I got to celebrate?
Well, have you not heard? Craig's going on this morning with Rosie and Gemma.
And Phil and Holly.
He pulling my leg?
No, we're going to talk about my bust on national TV.
Drugs bust.
Right, you, support. We need to find our Craigie.
I've been in a TV studio before, you know.
Oh, yeah, Jeremy Kyle.
No.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God, oh, my God.
You've not had an accident, have you? Because you've been in that toilet like 5 times now.
No, I have just seen Harry Styles.
OMG! Harry Styles is like an actual god!
We get them all in here. OK, you're done.
Let's have a look then, babe.
You're joking.
I'm sorry?
I look washed out. I look like I work for a flaming building society. No. I'm all about colour, me. I'll just do it myself, yeah?
Knock yourself out, but the thing is, with the TV lights,
yeah,
it
I'm
can
fine,
make
thanks, love.
Don't forget the things we mustn't say, yeah?
Yeah. Don't mention any names or any of the details of what happened.
What if I forget? Can't mention your names, can't mention any details, can't mention any names, can't mention any details.
I don't really wear much makeup, but do you think I need a bit more lip gloss? Only when I was on the rain...
No probs.
Can't mention any names, can't mention any details, I need to go to the toilet.
Yeah, you'll be fine, babe.
People have been asking about...
1 minute on the ad break. To be honest, I have absolutely no clue what you said.
I am so glad you said that, neither did I. Nice guy, though.
He is lovely.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Was that Brian Cox?
Yes, it was. Hi. I'm Holly. Nice to meet you. You must be Craig. Hi. Do you want to...
You all right, mate? Go and have a seat. They all do that. All right.
Okay. Hi.
Yeah. Ah, you must be Rosie.
Gemma.
Gemma.
You can call me whatever you want. You know, I always thought you'd be, bigger.
They all say that too. Come on, have a seat. Come on.
Hi. Sorry, everyone. Eyelash emergency.
Hiya. Rosie, lovely to meet you. Thank you for making such an effort. Come and have a sit down.
Come and have a seat.
Oh, thanks, Phil. And can I just say, I know you're like a style icon for older mums and that, but I would totally wear most of your clothes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm a model, by the way.
Aw.
Right, well, if we're all ready, we're about to go back on air, OK?
All right, good luck.
Here we go.
Names. Can't mention any deals. Can't mention your names. Can't mention... Can I get to the toilet?
No! Welcome back.
Know what to do, really. It must have been absolutely terrifying. I wanted
Is
to...
that eyeliner our Craigie's got on?
What
See,
did you
Rosie's
do?
decided not to dress up then.
Not exactly subtle, is it?
Yeah, probably the idea.
But the flaming heck is our Kirky.
Oh, OK, OK.
We were like the Three Musketeers.
Look at the state of him.
You were so smitten, kitten.
Weren't?
I loved a hair, didn't you?
I'll tell you what, that Philip Schofield is a silver fox. You know, I've never really thought about older men before, but yeah, I reckon I'll give it a go.
Yeah, he's like the patron saint of sexy middle-aged men.
Did I, go red?
Yeah. Just a bit. Well, I couldn't talk. The top lip was, like, stuck to my teeth.
Well, I loved every minute of it, but...
Yeah, we know. You knew what to do because you've been on Lorraine.
No. Well, yeah, that is true. But I just think I'm, like, really televisual. Like, is that a word?
To be fair, she was pretty good.
Oh, thanks, babe.
Excuse me, Rosie Webster.
Oh, yeah, that's me.
My name's Ian Lister. Can I have a word?
Yeah, sure.
Japan?
Yeah, I'm like this glamorous assistant on a game show. It's a 6-month contract, and they want me to fly out today.
So you'll be going halfway around the world just to prance around on some TV game show? Rosie, how will you manage? I mean, there's the language for a start.
Listen, Tokyo is meant to be amazing.
Mount Fuji?
Yeah, and there's the bullet train.
Yeah, they've got them fancy toilets with all them buttons, haven't they? Like a spa for you know the region.
Am I the only one who's not looking at this through rose-tinted spectacles?
Look, what your mum's trying to say
You've
is...
got a very good job at the solicitors with prospects.
I don't know, do you reckon?
Yes, I do, Rosie. And apart from anything else, you've got your family around you here. Rosie, just think about what you've been through. What could have happened with those awful drug dealers? And you don't even know these people.
Yeah, you're probably right. So, there's no chance of me doing what you do?
No, there is, but you need to study, get qualified.
Well, office-wise, I could take stuff on and get experience.
Yeah, of course.
Then, maybe...
Yeah, maybe. Why not? Listen, can you do us a copy of this, please?
Yeah.
Is everything all right?
Hi, Rosie.
Oh, hiya.
You look busy.
Yeah.
You know, I've just been having a chat with your dad, and I realised that I didn't give you very good advice.
What do you mean about not getting my lips done?
No, about following your dreams. I mean, we both know your heart's not in it here, or in Weatherfield, if truth be told. You're young, Rosie. You need to fly, have adventures, have experiences.
Well, I thought that's what you told me not to do.
Well, I was being selfish.
So you think I should go?
No matter how much I'm going to miss you, and I will.
Oh,
Mum, I'll miss you. Right, I need to tell Adam.
Can I go in?
Yeah, I need to pack. I'll text. Can you give him this?
Trust Tim to get stuck in a traffic jam. Are you sure you're going to be all right? Us not taking you to the airport?
Well, someone's going to meet me in the VIP lounge.
Come here.
Oh, be good.
What am I talking about? Give him hell!
Hey.
Oh, I hope you find someone to replace me.
You're one of a kind. I'll miss you.
Not as much as I will. You take care, sweetheart.
Look after the rents for me, will you?
We look after your inheritance.
And you'll come and visit, yeah?
Yeah, I'll try.
You're awesome, and good things are going to happen to you too, okay? I'm going to miss you so much. I love you, Mum.
I love you, Rosie.
I'll text and I'll send pictures and videos and everything. Sayonara.
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 Sayonara.